All right, Betty's gonna come to the mic. She has some other work. Okay, you got a lot of people with you. We're gonna have y'all step to the mic right now. Betty's gonna tell y'all about her experiences at the Nissan plant. I want y'all to listen intently, listen closely, give her your undivided attention. There's a lot of stuff going on in that plant that a lot of y'all don't know about. So one more time before we get started, the real stars of the show, I need you to make some noise for Betty, y'all.
I've been at Nissan for 11 years, fighting a good fight. And these are my co-workers who stand beside me today in unity, that we're going to fight this fight, and we're going to let the world know that we will not give up. First of all, I'd like to say tonight it's such an honor and a pleasure to have all of you here tonight to join in this fight. It's very special to our heart that you have come out to join us. We welcome you tonight. We welcome you and we honor you because your voice make our voice stronger. And we all in this place is going to make a difference. Yes. And we all in this place, in the place of Mississippi, is going to make a difference. It's time for a change. Yeah. I began to think when I was searching in my mind what I was going to go over to tell y'all about this tonight. And what came to my heart is when I went to South Africa with me and Mr. Dan Glover. And we began to sit across the table with the president and some other people at the Nissan plant and began to voice our opinions. And it really made me feel good that they were willing to listen. And I often wonder why my plant manager and my department manager don't feel like my voice make a difference. I had to go way to South Africa for somebody to hear my voice. And it's not fair. It's time for a change. I'm retired being last in Mississippi. I'm retired of fighting in Mississippi. For who Martin Luther King Jr. and Walter Rudolph have fought in 1963 as they march on Washington. It's time for a change. And it's so dear to my heart because our voice do make a difference. We're on that line each and every day. I hurt every night. I do 13 and a half hours every day trying to support my family, trying to live in a nice home and drive nice cars. What I do deserve, what we all do deserve, to have that American dream. Now they say it is an American dream. Why not that same dream in Mississippi? Why can't we, as middle class workers, be able to send our kids to college, send our kids to Jackson State, Alcorn, Delta State, Mississippi Valley? And I'm going to live further, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, why we can't see our people there? We work so hard, so long hours, and it's time for us to fight. There's so many people out there are so afraid, but I'm so glad God has not given me the spirit of fear, but power and love and a sound mind. I'm so glad He has not given us that, because we go there day to day without shirts on, without fear, because that's not what we are made of. When you have God in your life, and He has changed you, can't nobody bring you down but yourself. And I'm not a person that will bring my own self down. I'm here to lift everybody up, even myself and my family. So it's an honor tonight. And I want to welcome Danny Glover here tonight, and Tom and those who have came out to support us. They have fought this fight with us, and we appreciate all the things they've done for us. And we don't take it lightly. But I want you to know tonight that I love you all. I thank you all for standing here in unity to join with us with this fight. And if we leave here tonight, share this with your own co-workers. Share this with your own family, so we can spread this thing abroad. Let me tell you something. President Obama, I thank him so much. Thank you so much. He don't know me, but we all know him. And we thank him for having something in him that he can run for the President of the United States and win. And the same thing President Obama got in him, we have in us. That we will not stop and we will not give up. And I say, yes, we can. And I thank you, welcome.
a poem for y'all, but first, I just want to share a little something with you. For the most part, we've been fighting this fight for the past 8 years. And right now, our spirit is strong. I remember back when we were whispering the word union. Do y'all remember that? We were whispering that word. Now it's an everyday conversation. Every day somebody is talking about whether they're for or against, they're talking about the union. They want it, you know, just as bad as the ones that here want it. And I just want y'all to know we thank y'all, we thank Common, we thank Danny Glover for supporting us. It's time that Mississippi want to move and want to move out of this middle class, that little middle class that we have in Mississippi. All our politicians and representatives always talking about the middle class. We are the middle class. And if the middle class is going to grow, we have to make sure that our economics grow here in Mississippi. And the union is what started out the wages and started getting all the benefits that we have. The union started that. And Mississippi, it's time for us to move up. And the union is what's going to start to get us where we need to be. Nobody that's in a union said they want to be out of the union. Show me somebody. Show me a teacher. Show me a firefighter. Show me a policeman that said they don't want to be a part of the union. Show me an automobile worker in the north that say they do not want to be a part of a union. Show me somebody overseas in Africa, in Brazil, Europe. They're not third world anymore. We're becoming the third world. They get more educated than we are. Their children are growing up educated. They're not over there killing each other in their neighborhoods like we are. We got to stand up for do what is right. And this is right. We can share the corporation, we can share the money, we can share the benefits. Everybody can eat. Everybody. The CEO of Ford Motor Company is the highest paid CEO in the world, and he runs an organized plant. An organized plant. There's nothing wrong with shaking each other's hand and coming to agreement. Ain't nobody coming nowhere to take anything. We're not trying to take anything from anybody. We earn everything that we have there. Yes, they built the plant, but the plant is not empty. It got us in it. And we are the ones that build those vehicles. They give us the tools and the supplies to build those vehicles. We the ones that go home hurting every night. We the ones working these long hours. We deserve the best in Mississippi like everybody got in the world. Why you gonna pick us in Mississippi? We started out good. We started out 5 years strong with everything that we wanted. They catered to us, to our every need. But now, it seems like every year something is taken. We see record sales, record profits, and we constantly getting things taken away from us. But everything's supposed to be okay. You're supposed to be glad to have a job. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're glad to have a job, but how is our benefit constantly getting cut and you constantly making profit? It still should at least be neutral. I shouldn't have to be paying more for my prescription drugs. I shouldn't have to be somersaults and jumping jacks to get my full coverage on my benefits. So we got to stick together. And we want to be number one. They say they want us to be number one in the top 10 in the world. The only way we're going to do that, we got to be together. We got to go to work and not be afraid. We got to have a team effort to work this thing out. That's the only way it's going to work. It's time out to be scared. Our forefathers already done did that fight. We fight for things that are already in place right now. It's already in place. There ain't no more laws to be written. It's time out to be scared. Scared of what? Now I'm going to read this poem that I'm going to recite this poem that I wrote. And I hope y'all enjoy it. I write a little bit from time to time, but I'm going to try this out. As I look back, I almost had a heart attack. Watching my people suffer, march, and fighting for our civil rights. Look. Say it ain't so, say it ain't so. Who is that peeping out the window? You scared? Scared for what? Stand strong, even if they do you wrong. Nah, you just want to live for the day. peeping out the window with nothing to say. You want to work for 20 years and have nothing to show. Well, that's what's going to happen if you keep peeping out that window. So let's hold up our fists. Hold them up. And let this show and prove that unity will always rule. Failing is not an option. And I want y'all to know that we're going to break that glass. And there will be no more peeping out the window.
Y'all make some noise on the video. Make some noise out there. Who's that?